What is going on, everybody? I am back, and right now I'm going to be doing the Heroic Trial Guide, and then after that I'm going to be doing the War Games meta discussion. So both those are going to be going out today. Usually I don't like to spam videos all in one day, but I think that I should do them both today because they're both pretty relevant right now. And then tomorrow I'll do the giveaway. I did say I was going to do the giveaway today, however, since I'm doing 2 videos today already, I'll probably just go ahead and do the giveaway tomorrow. So that'll give you guys an extra day to enter if you still want to enter. So if you haven't checked that out, I'll link it in the description, and you guys can go and check out the giveaway because we have 1 extra day. Anyway, let's just go ahead and into the quest. So Heroic Trials. I'm gonna go ahead like I usually do, like I used to, and tell you guys what I think needs to be ran in a party, and then I'll show you my party. Well, you can already see my party, but I will show you it in action, show you it working. Interesting. So I just used this party set up like this with this Loki. So I used a level 40 Loki to beat this. Yeah. Anyway, that is supposed to be, this, well, I don't know where she is. I think I passed her. It's supposed to be Onsen Makoto. There she is. I guess it does the same thing. So Loki is the 3-star that gives magic resist to your team. That is a good option for you guys to use. I actually literally was using her on my team. Should I just leave her on there? Nah, I'll change it. But yeah, I always do a trial run before I start the video, and I can't believe I didn't catch that. Anyway, you can use her. You do need a magic resist buff or a magic debuff to your opponent. So Makoto is a magic debuff. You might have her. I believe there's a Seer that does magic debuff, or an Aina, and I'm not sure which one it is, but I think I remember silver hair. There is a Hephaestus 3-star that does physical resist. We're going to need 1 of each. I believe that's how I would do it, because there is a physical and a magic unit. So I am using Hestia, the Summer Hestia. You can use Onsen Hestia. You can use the Hephaestus. But, you know, just whatever. We do need something like that. On top of that, we're going to use a debuffer. So I am using Ryu. You could use New Year's, Finn. You could use the other magic attack Ryu. You could use Anakitty. There's a lot of debuffers at this point in the game, and you know, Kino even is still a viable one, a pretty viable one. Not as, but you know, still pretty viable. So there's a bunch of debuffers. All we need right now, so magic debuffer or resist buffer, physical debuffer or resist buffer, and a debuffer unit, a debuffer adventurer. After that, I think we need a healer. So I'm gonna go, I am using Christmas Lily. You can use Asphy, you can use pretty much whatever healer you use. I think everybody kind of has a healer that they use, like a healer. And I'm going to use Christmas Lily in this one. Line would be a good healer to use. But I do like Lily's regen effect as well, so I'm going to use her. As in addition to that, we're going to need 1 wind attacker and 1 fire attacker. If you do not have this, if you don't have those, you could use like a basic physical attacker or a basic magic attacker without an element. But there are elemental resistance, a couple. I'll show you guys when I get in game for this. But one of them is weak to wind, and one of them is weak to fire. So if you have single target wind or fire attackers, that would be a good thing to use as well. But I'm just using AOT, Eyes, and Christmas Bell to fulfill those 2 slots. And then we need a healer. So the Hestia, the Makoto, I can't remember what it's called. Kunoichi Hestia is for healing, and then the other Hestia is for just a little bit more damage. You can put whatever you want there, like whatever assist you want. I just, you know, was trying to kill faster, so I put that in there, and it worked fine. And like I said, I just beat this with a level 40 assist. So this one really is not hard. This There have been some heroic trials that have been a little more difficult, but this one is not hard at all. So I'm just gonna go ahead and run through it. And I'll show you guys the weaknesses real quick before I start. So Yuri's weakness is 20% weak to magic, and then 40% weak to wind, and then he is resistant to lightning or thunder. So keep that in mind. And then Fina's, she is 20% weak to physical, she's 40% weak to fire, 60% resistant to earth. So if you use an earth debuffer, like one like Chloe or Anya, that's gonna not affect Fina as much. Also, another note, I used Paladin armor for the magic resist buff because the AoE attack is from Fina, and it is an AoE magic, whereas Yuri is just single target. I think, I wasn't paying that much attention, but I think Yuri is just single target. I guess we're about to find out. All I'm going to do is I'm going to start buffing. I'm going to debuff with Ryu. I'm going to buff with the two that have self buffs, and I'm just going to start healing with Lily, and that is all she's going to be used for. I don't have to use Aiza's debuff twice because I'm just going to use Oppression, and I'm just going to leave Ryu on Oppression because she's going to help keep Aiza's debuff up and her debuff up, so that's going to be helpful. Yep, and then I'm going to leave Tornado Break, no Firebolt. Alright, so yeah, it's pretty straightforward. We're doing pretty decent damage, and I'm sure you can do this with using a couple of free-to-play units. Maybe all free-to-play units, to be honest. This is not a really hard one. If you guys do need help with this, just let me know, and we'll try to put something together. Yeah, see, I'm like taking no damage. I guess that's why I got by with the level 40 assist. I thought about leaving it on just to prove I could, but I was like, if I leave it on, I might just die, and then I'd have to restart, and that wouldn't be good. I've had to do that in heroic trials before, and it sucks. Okay. Yep. And then I'm just gonna wait till I get Bell's buff back up completely, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use his special arts. All right. I hope you guys are doing good summoning. So I didn't mention this before, but it is double rates. Love double rates. They did double rates in Grand Day at the anniversary last year, and there are double rates again. So Adventure is 4% pull rate, and Assist is 2% pull rate, which is crazy. I think that's why I did so well in my summon video. So I think that was 7 turns, which is good. So that will get S clear, complete the quest without losing member within 9 turns. So we did fulfill all of the things. Wow, 129. So I got the jackpot. I know sometimes you can get over 100, and that's insanity. But anyway, I will keep this as short as possible. So thank you guys for watching. If you do need anything, reach out to me. I'll put that link to the giveaway video in the description so you guys can check it out. And thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace.